Right now, I want to take a victory lap for sanity. We have helped make America, once again, sane. We have defeated those who want to censor our speech if we dare disagree with them, who wants to institute hate speech laws in the United States.
I think we need to push back on this. There's no guarantee to free speech on misinformation or hate speech, and especially around our democracy.
Which runs afoul of Amendment number 1 in our Bill of Rights. Those like Kamala Harris who state that it is not a right inherent unto us. And those of you who plan to transition children from one sex to another might find it a little bit harder without the DEI bureaucracy throwing money and laws your way in an effort to chop the genitals off of young, impressionable, confused children. I look forward to school choice being enacted, which will enable youth from different socioeconomic strata to attend school together, to learn from one another, for their parents to have the ability, if they so choose, to seek a better environment for their children. I am so grateful that the encroachment on the Second Amendment will be abated, at least for some period of time, as the right to protect ourselves runs paramount. I'm so grateful that $950 worth of somebody's livelihood and goods cannot be stolen without penalty from the stores if Republican legislatures have their way and establish some semblance of order and punishment to such crimes. I'm just grateful that our rights will not be intruded on, that these authoritarian thugs that desire to send us to the gulags in their hearts because we aren't woke enough, because we do not comply with the status quo, because we think differently than them, because we don't want a vaccine mandated to be taken that they promise is safe and effective, but has proven over and over again, even as they insisted not to be. And they ignore that evidence. Those who rig elections by stating that a hard drive, a computer that they had for almost a year, told to us by 51 former intelligence officials that it was Russian disinformation. Sure, they couched it in the terms that has all the hallmarks of Russian disinformation. F you, y'all knew what you were doing. You lied. All of you liars, all you race grifters, like President Obama, who the other day invoked the Fine People hoax in order to rile up the base to vote against Donald Trump, which was a total lie because he immediately stated, I don't mean the neo-Nazis or the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. How do you leave this off? This is the evil of the Democratic Party that I'm glad that we have squashed tonight. That Trump has a mandate by, at least at this moment, having won the popular vote. I won a lot of money on tonight's events, thousands of dollars, betting on long shots, because I knew that the polls were faked, because I did not know one person that voted for Donald Trump in 2020 that switched their vote to Team Blue. But I know plenty of people that did so in reverse. The polls were lying. The media was lying. And I hope that Donald Trump employs strategies that benefit every single American out there who wants to be benefited, and takes away our taxpayer funds going to illegal immigrants, settling illegal immigrants around the nation on our tax dollars, where they get more in terms of welfare and than Social Security recipients, than veterans of our United States. Because this was a ploy in an effort to rig the election system, as Elon Musk has so ardently pointed out. I'm so grateful that it is a clear, decisive victory, that there won't be lawfare in our nation, that Mark Elias and his crew will have little legs to stand on if they tried to sue, which I'm sure that they were at the ready to do. I'm grateful for this. And it is a victory lap that I take today, because for years, before the 2020 election that this video channel was instituted, despite the fact that it has zero reach almost. Please leave a comment if you're watching this, by the way. So I know that there's actual humans, but I don't care. I keep putting the message out there because there has to be a signal of freedom. This channel is called Recharge Freedom because that's what I wish for you. I wish for you to be able to make the best choices for you. I wish for us to be able to convene with one another so that we might strategize how to benefit each other, how to benefit mankind. Where from civilization springs is that we lift everybody up rather than the zero-sum game of the leftists, which is to tear down those who have achieved, to temporarily benefit those seeking a free lunch. Whereas when you destroy the productive class, you bring all of us down in the long term. Thank God that Donald Trump has won today. It's a great feeling. And I wish all of you out there love, happiness, success, joy, and most of all, freedom.